Play, just for the heads up.
Premier League and that's prime time. On the top game, it's a fine line. Man in the match, that's Davon. He's the main guy, keep it close eye. Make sure you don't make no wrong play, cause I'm with Jose and Andre. When Cyrus comes to walk in, you better know that you are watching Premier League. Davon, tell what time we on. Prime time. Let me hear you say Premier League. Davon, tell what time we on. Prime time.
Nah, this guy's a piss take on. But anyways, hello and welcome to Premier League Prime Time for this live stream here, and this will be more of an in-depth breakdown of the match yesterday. Obviously, opening weekend games of the Premier League. Ousmane's pissing himself right now. Man United 0, Arsenal 1. If you haven't seen the fan roundup, it's up now. So for all of you that are asking me, when's the content going up and all that, you can go see it now. But of course, I'm here with two of the best around from the Total Football Podcast. Firstly, Ousmane.
Hey guys, look at this.
Checking with you. How are you doing? Talk to us. How are you doing, my bro? Anything at all. This guy, man. This guy's moving mad. Right. Drew, how are you doing, my bro? You good?
Yeah, bro. Nothing but good, bro. Spirit's still high after that first game.
Imagine
good. Glad to hear
this shit.
Ousmane,
the most cringiest motherfucker, man.
Ousmane's so unserious, man.
Bro, he's just a living rage bait right now.
No, literally. But let's get into the match that we watched yesterday. For I'll assume that actually no, you don't know. I'm not going to assume that all of you just watched, but assuming that most of them have seen the score by now. Of course, as we know, Man United losing once again at Old Trafford to Arsenal. Drew, I'll start with you, actually. Initial general thoughts on the match from a neutral point of view.
Just a lot of mixed feelings about it. One team came out with 3 points, one team didn't. But it's a game. It's the purest game of football that you can watch, man. One team somehow has a way better performance, but yet this team that has a better performance does not come out with a better end of the result. And so it's just what football is. Honestly, looking at it from a neutral point of view, it's the most frustrating loss that you can feel as a fan from Manchester United. But if you take a look back, it's only the first game of the season, and if that team has a consistent run of performances like that, but they have most of their chances convert in the back of the net, you could probably see this team ending up in the top half of the table.
Okay. Ousmane, what about you? Talk to us.
Fuck Arsenal. Fuck that club. Bro, imagine twerking all summer saying, we're going to get Rodri. We're going to get... What is going to say? We're going to get...
Rodrigo.
We're going to get Shashko.
They said Eze, but he's going to go to Tottenham.
We're going to get Eze.
That's pretty funny.
These men ended up with fucking Noni Madueke, bro. Noni Madueke.
Hey, yo.
Noni Madueke, and who else? Fucking Mr.
Yeah, we'll talk about him later on. But tell us what were just like your general thoughts on the match, just in general.
Bro, this was me. Because it was so boring. Arsenal typical scoring in Arsenal fashion. Scoring from a set piece. Man United, is Ten Hag still your set piece coach?
It would seem like it.
Because bro, when it comes to Man United and set pieces, you're gonna score. Wallah, you're gonna score, bro. And knowing Arsenal are the kings of set pieces, bro, to some extent, 31 set piece goals and this calendar year, bro. They scored they scored more set pieces than their attack has scored in combined, bro.
That's mental.
And
I
that's
mean, I
fucked
did
up.
say it in the preview.
You want to know
If
another
we
crazy stat? Ruben
what?
Amorim has lost 15 of his 28 Premier League games and is the fastest
Yeah,
to that record.
everyone wants to trust the process, though, like blindly. But
I mean, United do look much better. They do look much better organized this year. It's
and
Arsenal.
actually, yeah, that's that was actually going to be like the first thing to talk about. There's so many more positives actually than negatives because we actually
'Cause you-
perform well.
Because because it's a set piece, okay? It's not like you guys just got straight belt to ass, Hoyland doing a Hoyland, fucking Garnacho doing a Garnacho. You don't have the defense making mistakes. No, they actually played good. It was a set piece, and obviously the 70 million pound bottle jobs, bro. Matthias Cunha and Brian and Bubble, Mr. M Bubble, bro. He looks like a fucking
first.
bubble.
Hey, yo.
He looks bloated as shit. Mr.
Hey,
M
yo.
bloated.
Hey, yo.
Brian am bloated. I am
Hey, yo.
bloated.
Nobody's trying to get canceled here. I
Victor
swear to you.
Victor Blocarez.
Hey, yo, yeah. We'll talk about those guys later, but let's talk from the positives. Real talk here. Matthias Cunha. From what we saw, how impressed were the two of you with just what we got to see from him yesterday?
No, they were very exciting to see yesterday, especially with Mbomo and Cunha on the. I swear, every single time that Mbomo got the ball, like there was a counter every single time, especially
And
in the first
bloated.
half. Nice, Cunha as
Hey,
well,
Ousmane,
man.
behave yourself, bro.
For the past couple of seasons, like we've never seen this United attack like be so exciting on the counter every single time. Like especially, or even have a player to always be so direct with the ball. I swear, every single time that Cunha had the ball, like he would just always go forward with it, like what's the word for it? Like in a very like demanding manner. Like
Come get the ball, motherfucker. Come get
exactly. Like he would
the ball.
go
Come get the
very
ball.
direct with the ball, and then even like if he had like 5 defenders on him, which he bravely did, and somehow got a chance out of it too. And so those types of players are going to be very like exciting to watch every single time that United are on the attack in this formation.
Bro,
I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if they can end up being like one of the best dribblers in the league or one of the best like chance creators in this league. If we can see more of that. Let's hope they do.
This season, somebody said if only Mbomo and Damsgaard wasn't really bowled so early, or if they weren't receding
my
so
God.
early, they would actually really
man.
quality dribblers, bro. Bro, Turkish
Fuck's
Airways,
sake.
bro.
No, but I have a feeling after this game that Mbomo and Cunha could be one of the best attacking duos in the league.
Yeah,
if they keep it up.
We'll see.
They're both prem proven as well.
Yeah, the
No,
only thing
definitely.
lacking is just be more clinical in the chances. And
Wait, did
Yeah.
Sheshko play yesterday?
He came off the bench in like the 60th,
he did for about like
minute?
25 minutes. Yeah, 62nd minute.
Yeah,
more or less.
roughly, yeah. We'll say roughly 25 minutes.
Well, he's just getting used to it. I'm pretty sure he was like,
Well, yeah, he
he's
just
getting
got to the club and he didn't play a match before that game, so it was reasonable for him to not
because he was on
start in this
preseason.
game.
Man, let him start the whole 90. Fuck that, bro.
Yeah, speaking of starting, the team that Amarin picked, I know, Šeško, understandably, we probably weren't going to see him start, given the fact how he hasn't had a preseason with us. So that I can understand. The whole Luke Shaw in at left-sided centre-back, as much as I don't like it, Aiden Heaven wasn't fully fit, so I guess I can get it, even though I don't really like it regardless, but just trying to at least understand where the manager's coming from with some of these decisions, but
Weight Watchers, bro.
hey, yo, we don't want we do not warrant
No, you can't be calling this club Biggest Loser FC. That's crazy.
But did the team selection surprise you at least a little bit from the manager?
Just a little. I mean, I didn't expect Dalot to be starting over Ahmad because in the preseason games that we watched, I'm pretty sure Ahmad Diallo was starting for all 4 or all 5 of the preseason games in that right wing back position. But for this game, to have like the best chance or at a really good start, why would you have Dallo over Ahmed for the starting 11? Because as soon as Ahmed came on, he started cooking. He started doing his thing like we saw in the past 5 preseason games for United. Immediate impact. Hopefully, Ruben can learn from that mistake. But that was honestly maybe the only thing that kind of did not make sense to me. I mean, I would understand why Mount would be starting just because Šeško did not really get any games in for United. And I think
Xerxes on the bench, no?
no, I don't
I'm
think
pretty sure
Xerxes
we had
was on the
Xerxes.
bench. I'm pretty sure he's still like recovering
Oh,
from
okay.
a little injury. I don't know.
Conte
what
wants
happened.
Xerxes.
But yeah, that's
No. Oh, I saw something earlier from Fabrizio Romano. Napoli inquired for Rasmus Højlund. Don't be surprised if you see Antonio Conte resigns.
Nah, he's gonna crash the fuck. He went because Lukaku was injured, bro.
he's out for 3 months.
Yep, Lukaku.
Højlund to Italy, either club. I'm okay with
Conte
it.
might resign.
Conte's he's gonna beef. He said, "You got me fucking Rasmus Højlund.
Hey yo.
You got me
Hey, yo.
fucking." Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Conte
Yo,
and
crazy
Prem
stuff,
Felix,
bro.
bro. No. Hear me out. If he can turn Alexis Sanchez from doo-doo to fucking
There you go.
Serie A winner, bro, imagine what he can do to Rasmus Højlund.
Alexis is a baller, man. Like prime Alexis, bro. We
Bro.
we know what that guy's all about. Bro.
He turned like I said, Conte can turn Prem players that are doo-doo into fucking into
Like something from 1970s Brazil, bro. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
into winners, bro. He
But
did
yeah,
it to Lukaku.
all I can say in general is that wasn't really the strongest lineup that Ruben Amorim could have put on the field.
I think
No, it wasn't.
United do need another midfielder though. Instead of Baleba, get somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, that's something to
Yeah,
talk
the thing
about.
is, if we try to search
That
for a
midfield.
midfielder this late in the window, it's going to be hell expensive. That's just the truth.
Manu Kone.
Kone's being looked at by
No.
Inter.
Inter
Yeah,
and Roma
Inter
said,
for
and
sure.
Roma said, hell no, he's not going anywhere. So
Yeah,
I mean,
so
Right now.
the options there's not too many options. But
Very
however,
Dennis
I mean-
Zakaria.
this is where unfortunately, we have to get into certain loan deals and all that because
Pogba.
that midfield.
Pogba. loan
Pogba
deal.
just signed at AS Monaco, bro.
Okay, bump that. You're Man United. Get your lick back, man.
Bro, be
Pogba.
realistic. There's no way Pogba's coming back.
Pogba's
And
gonna leave.
for-
Pogba's gonna
never
leave Monaco
coming
to go
back,
to
bro.
United. He's gonna leave Monaco to go to United, bro. Let's be
for
real.
what the midfielder that we need, for the midfielder that we need, playing Pogba there, Pogba is going to die. That's not
You're
gonna
telling me
work.
Pogba can't. You're telling me Pogba, bro. Put a double pivot of Pogba and Gallagher, bro. You're gonna see something, bro.
Yeah,
A double
I'm not sure
pivot,
that's not going to help Pogba, man.
Point. You're rage baiting.
That's
Oh come on, yeah, you guys don't see that happening. Pogba and Gallagher.
All right, next question. Let's go.
This is mental. But that midfield is it's a problem. It's definitely a problem. If we don't address the midfield, where do you guys think that will finish in the Premier League table? What do you think is the
Relegation.
ceiling?
Here we go.
Well, I'd probably say a midfield
Nah, but
is
real talk.
definitely a weak spot for United if they don't end up loaning or getting another midfielder that can, that's pacey, that's athletic, and that can be in the right spots. And
Like
that can,
I said,
and that can work
Pogba.
on that double pivot. I'd probably say that they could probably be finishing between 7th to 10th, realistically, if they don't figure out that midfield.
We need a goalkeeper as well. Badly.
Absolutely.
You know what? Who do you guys felt like your man of the match was yesterday? Just across both teams.
I'd say
Ricardo
for United, the best one.
Mental.
The best one, I would say either Cunha or De Ligt.
And bloated with.
Hey,
and
yo.
bloated.
Chill, bro. What's man take with them boomer, bro? It's crazy stuff. But Ousmane, who's your man of the match? Real talking.
Ricardo Calafiori. No, matter of fact, you know who's my man of the match? The set piece coach, bro. Cause same shit like Arsenal, bro.
Bro, you might as well just be calling Arsenal
I'm
like
sick
Stoke
of that,
City
bro.
FC, bro.
I'm
Tony
so
Pulis.
sick of that set
Bro,
piece coach.
Arteta is the Spanish Tony Pulis, bro. Throw the ball in. Like, come, bro.
That's why they got Norgard in. They brought Norgard in for that long throw. I mean, how many goals have we seen Christian Norgard score, like for Brentford? Log thrown into the box, and he's just there doing a McTominay jump.
Arteta
He
is the
even
saddest
scored
manipulator.
against Arsenal in Brentford's opening
Oh, yeah.
debut back in 21-22.
Norgard. I'm not gonna lie, that London
Christian
derby's gonna be
Norgard.
funny. That North London
Oh,
derby's
yeah.
gonna be funny. You're gonna see Arsenal. They're gonna be crying. They're gonna be like, show me Europa.
They're all gonna
Europa
be
League
so-
go crazy.
The champions
that's
of
crazy
Europe chants are going to be insane.
Champions of they're gonna be like, fuck your club. You're Spursy in it. They're gonna be like, where's your league title? Where should you go?
But I mean, look, this match just showed me why, Arsenal fans should be worried for this side. Because yes, they got the 3 points, but that performance was...
That's exactly what I said.
Horrendous.
I said,
absolutely
if I was
dreadful.
a neutral fan, I'd be more worried about Arsenal than United after this game. Because Arsenal are
absolutely
apparently
shocking.
title favorites, and United are not even close to being title favorites yet. But if that's a
also
performance
notoriously
from title
bad Old
favorite
Trafford.
Arsenal, they gotta take a good look at themselves.
I mean, also are notoriously rubbish when they come to Old Trafford. But I mean, they still got the 3 points at the end of the day. So, all the positives and stuff that we could say on the Man United side of things, it was all for nothing because ultimately they got the goal and we failed.
No
We failed to
doubt
score.
that Arsenal have two of one of the best center backs in the league with Gabriel and Saliba.
No, they
I mean,
do. And
credit to them for getting
Gabriel
across
was
the line.
absolutely immense yesterday. Like you have to give Gabriel a lot of credit for that performance yesterday. I mean, and even David Raya, his kicking was poor, but he made several huge big time saves to keep Arsenal ahead and ultimately get them the 3 points. But I feel like there's two other interesting talking points to get into before we look at more Arsenal. Mason Mount. Not that he's particularly bad yesterday, because I know what Drew's gonna immediately think that I'm gonna crash it on Mount. But he wasn't particularly
bad boy.
He wasn't particularly bad, but with Mount, by now everyone knows my thoughts on this guy, but he was nowhere near the worst player on the pitch. But again, he doesn't offer anything except runs in behind. Just really, he wasn't bad, but not great. Drew, no, we all know Mason Mount's our guy. Thoughts on the boys' performance.
Yeah,
Tell us.
speaking from a less delusional point,
Hey, yo.
he obviously does a lot better than Rasmus Højlund could ever do up top.
That's like 98% of the players in probably more football.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, nothing but good things to say. Obviously, he could have been a little bit more effective, but I mean, the way that he, was linking up and the way that he could do, or the way with his chemistry with Mbomo and Cunha was, impressive as a guy who doesn't really play a traditional 9 or a false 9. He offers a lot more than what Højlund could. That's all I can really say about the lad. But yeah, I think he's a good squad player for sure.
Fair enough. Ousmane, over to you. Because we always hear the fan base is so divided over a certain Portuguese Magnifico. So I'm kind of intrigued to hear a more neutral point of view on thoughts on the captain, Bruno Fernandes. In particular, his performance yesterday. Thoughts on that? You're on mute. Wait.
Ousmane, we can't even hear you, brother.
Ousmane, you're on mute, my bro.
Oh, what was the question?
Thoughts on Bruno yesterday? I'm intrigued to hear a neutral point of view.
Oh, Bruno Fernandes.
Hey yo, chill.
Master Splinter.
Hey yo, chill.
I'm joking, my bad.
Crazy.
Bruno is literally your most creative player. Anybody have a problem? Argue with your mother. Because me personally, if it wasn't for Bruno, you man would be in the championship right now.
I'm talking about his performance just yesterday.
Oh, 6.5. No, he not a lot of touches on the ball.
Yeah,
Do you think we should
disappointed.
Do you think we should expect more from Bruno?
Bro,
these kinds of
Amarim
games?
had to play him deeper.
Absolutely. I mean, he's the captain on the team. The captain should do the
Amarim
most.
Just asking the
work.
question.
Amarim had to play him deeper than usual because he's supposed to unlock the final third. But that's not happening.
And which is, and look, he
Wait,
still has had a place.
Ahmad and Anthony even in the team?
Hmm?
Ahmad and Anthony, are they even in the team?
Anthony's nowhere near the squad, and Ahmad started on the bench. Remember?
Oh, what do you mean Anthony's
you
nowhere near
went
the
with
squad?
Dallo.
He had it.
You went with Dallo. At right wing back. He
He came on in the
went with
second
Dallo.
half to substitute Dallo, bro. Did you watch the game?
I think that's just everything you need to know. Ousmane crazy works. I did just think of an interesting question to ask Ousmane. Of course, knowing the club that you support in Chelsea, sacking managers is almost like tradition. If you're Man United, if you're Ineos, how long do you give this manager to prove that he can at least get a full season? How long?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Okay, which all of us, I don't know if Thanksgiving is in like end of November.
End of November.
So
End of
a
November.
few months. Do you think he'll last? Do you think he'll last to them or no?
Maybe.
Hard to tell.
Fairs. Drew, what about you? What are you saying?
I mean, yeah, I'd agree. Give Ruben the first half of the mid-season, or the first couple. I'd say the first like
probably
5 to 8 games. If you can't win 4 to 5 of those games, then
who's going to replace him?
You're
Look at the
gonna have to
manager
have a
market
serious
right now.
conversation about whether this team is going to be finishing in the top half of the table.
Look at the manager market right now. Who are they gonna go for?
I mean, to be fair, we said the same thing when that other guy got sacked last season. He didn't even make it to November. He got sacked before November. He didn't even make it then. He had we'll say just about 3 months. He had 3 months and then he was sacked.
Yeah, because he was shit for like a whole 18 months.
Oh yeah,
The
but then
thing is,
everyone was saying,
if
who's gonna
we
replace
judge
him?
his transfer window, you brought in 3 attackers, which means that you are wanting to score a lot of goals this season. Because last season, it was like 44, 48 goals scored for United, while other teams were scoring
Pretty
more
dreadful.
than 60, more than 70 goals.
It was pretty.
You
shocking.
think that was
If you
bad?
can't get
22,
goals on the
23
board
Chelsea, we scored
in the beginning of the
38 goals.
season, then who's the problem? That's the question.
You think that's bad? 48 goals is impressive for a relegation team, bro. With Potter, 33 goals in 38 games.
Oh god! Oh no, we got the Graham Potter, but I mean,
Fucking Harry Potter, bro. I heard he might get sacked too if West Ham don't do well.
If Maresca gets sacked, would you take him back at Chelsea?
Fuck you, Davis.
Yeah, but on a serious note, United need to stay as close as they can to these other top 6 teams if Ruben wants to keep his job and if United want to steer in the right direction.
I feel like it would be very difficult to do without at least one midfielder and a goalkeeper. Because we need.
But also, we need to keep in mind that United are not playing European football this season, while these other top 6 teams are playing in Champions League and Europa League. Even Crystal Palace.
One game a week, motherfucker.
Conference League. Exactly what Ousmane said. We have 1 game a week. We got domestic cup games to focus on. Weeks of training as well to prepare for the next game. If you're telling me if you can't get consistent results, then that's something to have a serious conversation about.
No, and I think that's a very fair reflection. when looking at the window that the managers had. It's definitely something that should most certainly be taken into consideration because he's been given a brand new attack. But regardless of who's in charge, I mean, we need a midfielder and we need a goalkeeper because those two things are just going to be a problem. And that's literally probably the only reason why Arsenal actually got their goal. Firstly, because it's a set piece, and secondly, because our goalkeeper just, buying new Mbappe is not great, anyways. So that's going to be a problem. Before we get into more of like an in-depth player ratings, let's talk about Arsenal a bit more. Let's talk about Bukayo Saka for a minute.
Disaster class. How you let Dorgu and Shaw lock you down, bro?
Crazy work, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Because Dorgu, Dorgu is good, bro. I like Dorgu.
Yeah,
I'll take him.
Dorgu's gonna be one that really sticks out.
I would take him over Cuckoo Paella.
Pete just signed a brand new 5-year contract. Are you sending your congrats?
Bro. His only highlight, bro.
Bro, what are you talking about? He's one of the best left backs in the world.
Nah, bro.
God.
The only guy,
bro. I'd throw the link that he's better than Nuno Mendes, bro.
No, we're not
You
trying
crazy?
to get canceled. We're not trying to get canceled. We're not trying to get canceled here.
I'm just trying to stay on Ousmane's level of rage bait. Don't worry.
Nah, bro. I'll take Dorgu. Hey, shit. Well, fuck it. Swap deal. Dorgu for Cucurella. Cuckoo Paella.
No, I'm good. I like Cucurella. He's a good player, but no.
Bro, we almost got Cucurella back at the start of the 2023
Oh, yeah,
season.
he did. He was either him or Reguilon on loan, and we chose Reguilon instead of Cucurella. I almost forgot about that. We could have helped you. And oh dear. But Victor Gyökeres. Let's talk about Victor Gyökeres because that was concerning. And look, we were just on another podcast before, and one of the co-hosts of the podcast was saying, you can't judge one player. You can't judge a player off of one game. Which, all right, I kind of hear it. But even also as a whole, it looks like Arteta as well. This doesn't look like he knows how to use the player as well. Because we're seeing him literally running around, pressing when that's, the guy's not a flipping marathon runner. He's an old-fashioned number 9 and poacher. He's going to make you the runs. If you find him in the box, he'll score you the goals, but he won't do much else outside of that. And do you think that's going to be problematic for a player like
what's crazy?
Saka?
You got the legendary number 14 shirt. These guys called this guy the Swedish House Mafia. They called him the Swedish. Oh yeah, Joe, we came up with that one. Swedish House Mafia.
Gyökeres.
That's mental. Swedish House Mafia is
There
crazy.
was a time we had a striker named Titi Henry. Don't you worry. This Arteta. Don't you worry, child. Arteta's got a way for you. You want to finish second place all the time. Yeah.
Bro, I don't even think they're going to finish
mental.
second this season, bro.
They might not.
Because of their play style. They're going to finish 5th because they cannot rely on Saka all the
Fifth?
time. Saka
No,
looks...
exactly.
No, I'd probably say I picked them to finish 4th.
Saka's burnt out. They even rushed him back too early. Saka. They rushed him back too early.
Saka looks fairly fit. I thought Saka had an alright preseason, but he just disappeared, man.
Yeah, he did not show up yesterday.
No, he disappeared, and especially in the big games, that's very unlike. It's very unlike him to, pull a Bruno special and disappear when it actually matters. Unless if it's in the Champions League, though, of course. But I mean, look, with Saka, I'm not going to say it's done for him, but it's worrying. It's very, very, very worrying. I think they actually look worse. I think they look worse with an actual number 9, from what I've seen so far, because it looks like also just doesn't know how to play with with an actual number 9, rather than someone
these men have had a good number 9 since Aubameyang.
I mean, they haven't really played with
They need a
a
technical
number
number 9. They didn't need a number 9 that I don't even know. They need a technical number 9. Like
I was
when
thinking in
Gabriel
the
Jesus
summer.
first came, they need that kind of number 9, bro.
But they need someone that can also be a batsman and score goals and, not be injured
Mateta.
every 5 minutes.
They needed someone that can actually, fit Mikel Arteta's philosophy of playing a dominant, like a possession dominant style.
Mateta.
And could be. But Gyökeres, he fits more.
Arteta wanted Šeško and Berto
Bro,
wanted
Gyökeres fits.
Andrea Berto wanted
Gyökeres fits
Gyökeres.
more of a West Ham than You didn't have to laugh now. I did laugh.
That's
laugh.
crazy.
Laugh.
That's
Laugh.
crazy, man.
No, but
West Ham. He's better than West Ham, bro.
I've been saying this about Gyökeres for the past couple of weeks under this Arsenal system. Like this system does not play to his strengths at all. He's more of a counter-attacking like striker. Like he does well like running into those channels and then getting in
And
the
everybody
box
was
and
feeding
scoring.
him the ball.
Exactly. The
How
whole
the hell
entire
is
system
Martinelli
the whole
still
entire
Arsenal
system
player?
was
I don't
built around Gyökeres at Sporting. That's why he had so much success there. But with this system that's built around like the team and around Saka, it's not really going to work out in the short term with Gyökeres. Maybe in the long term, once like he adapts to it, we'll see. But right now, it's not really looking good.
No, it's not. And if I'm Arsenal, I'd be concerned that left-hand side. They thought spending £53 million on Noni Madueke would be what would fix their problems. I mean, we all said in the summer that's not going to improve at all. The left-hand side, and we saw in the opening match and all preseason as well. Speaking of Madueke, Ousmane, any thoughts on a Madueke to Arsenal? I know you're probably very happy.
What does Sporting say? No refunds. No refunds.
No refunds. It's mental.
All sales are final.
What are the odds at the end of the season that rival fans are literally going to say 75 million down the drain?
For what? For one player? It's mental.
Arsenal
For who?
heritage.
I mean,
For a man like Johnny Bravo, bro.
man like Gyökeres, man. I've heard Lukaku, bro, which is crazy. It's crazy.
Martin Odegaard and Victor Gyökeres, bro. The
No,
hair
we're
flick,
not.
the hair flick
play to
twins,
Odegaard,
bro.
man.
The hair flick twins, bro.
No, since Odegaard's got the trim, man's not seen, too many hair flicks. I've actually not seen it, to be fair to him. And he was actually all right, I'd have to say, yesterday. He was all right.
Might as well just call Arsenal Hair Flick FC instead of Set Piece FC.
Gyökeres wants the mantle. He wants the hair flicks mantle. Maybe he needs to do Odegaard and get a flipping trim. I don't know.
Gyökeres became Odegaard's apprentice now.
That's handset apprentice. That's crazy.
No refunds.
What's so funny about that?
I think he's talking about Madueke, Noni Madueke.
Yeah.
I'll be back, man.
How does also spend 50 million on someone like Madueke?
How do you guys scam
Cruz is
Arsenal
out
with
there?
50 million over literally not even your best player on the team?
I mean, that's Chelsea's specialty, though. They scam Arsenal for a living. I can't lie. But anything else to touch upon with Arsenal before we move into more of an individual player analysis and individual player ratings?
Nah, I wish them the best of luck because they're going to need it. I mean, they can enjoy this. They can enjoy this win all they can, but what matters in the end is during the business end of the season between April and May. And we all know what that season is. You and me both.
No, not just you and I. We all know what happens to Arsenal in around the months of April, May. We all know. We all know what happens. The whole footballing world knows what happens to Arsenal. When it comes to April, May. We all know. We all know. And unfortunately, I don't think they look, maybe defensively they're better than Liverpool, but they're definitely not better, going forward. If Liverpool are on their A game, yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't see Arsenal being favored for the league title over Liverpool. But then again, I could be wrong. I honestly could be wrong, and this could come back to
if you
haunt
if
me.
you judge who's going to win the title after game week 1, you could easily say Manchester City.
But then again, I mean, look, the Premier League's a marathon. The Premier League's a marathon. I don't know where
Exactly.
I don't know where Ousmane's just gone. I don't know where he's gone, but I think he's done the Bruno special. He's done the Bruno special when he's not able to scam GNA in a big game. He's done the Bruno special, gone MIA. But what was I going to say? Oh yes. Before we actually move into the player ratings, I actually do have a question. Where do you expect us to finish in the league table?
So I put up in my predictions, I put that Manchester United should be finishing top 5. I put them finishing 5th, even though that's ambitious as it sounds and a big ask for them. I believe they can do it with that attack, but obviously you got to keep in mind that there are problems in net and also in the midfield. So right now you could be seeing them probably between 7th to 10th.
And are you saying that's assuming we get a midfielder or we don't?
Assuming we don't get a midfielder, it'd probably be looking like 7th and 10th. Anything above 15th, that's all I can ask for.
Oh,
Because
Jesus.
no United fan
Standards are
wants to have a worse
low.
season, bro.
The standards are so. Oh, Jesus, the standards are low. Those are low standards, but
I
yeah, like.
But I believe in my team though. I believe that we can inch out those European spots. Hopefully 5th place is preferable.
To be very true, bro, I swear down, you believe in everything. I swear to you, man.
I just try to be optimistic and keep staying on the positives, bro.
Oh God, yeah.
It's only the first.
Man.
It's only the first game of the season, bro.
That is true. That is true. It is only the first game of the season. However, I think but
If you
areas to be concerned with, I can't when there's things to be concerned about, it is what it is. But yeah,
obviously there are things to be concerned for sure, but I'm gonna say I'm not too worried. There is a little bit of worry, but I'm not too worried.
all right, fair enough. We'll go into the player ratings, but I am currently trying to see if I can pull up this the graphic on my screen. But while we're doing that, talk to us. Are you doing fantasy? I'm just curious. Are you doing fantasy this year?
Of course.
Well, I'm trying to get this up. I give whoever is I give the viewers or whoever I will watch a rundown of your fantasy team while I'm trying to get this up.
Yeah. My fantasy team literally did not even cook at all this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean,
Why?
the only 2 best players that performed, technically Dean Henderson in net, clean sheet against Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. I had Cole Palmer as my captain. He did not do well. And I mean, then since he was a captain, that's what, double the points. So 6. My back 3, Lewis Skelly, he let me down. 0 points. Came off the bench and got a yellow. Aina was one of the best players in FPL last season, so I decided to take a chance on him again and put him in the team again.
Okay.
He
was expensive though, wasn't it?
Defensive contribution.
I feel like he was really expensive though.
No, he's only 5 million.
Was it? Oh, it's only 5 mil.
Yeah, he's only 5 million,
Oh, I
so
didn't know that.
that's kind of a bargain.
I didn't know he was only 5 mil.
I decided to do a last minute
Hmm.
transfer the day before Liverpool and Bournemouth. So, since Frimpong will be a lot more attacking
Okay.
than defending this season, he could probably be involved in like more assists or GA.
Okay.
So I decided to take a chance on him. He apparently only played 59 minutes, so that was a bummer. So I only got
Okay.
1 point from that. I have 5 people in my midfield. So obviously I mentioned Palmer. Then I have Caicedo,
Mhm.
Florian Wirtz, Cunha, and Bruno Fernandes.
Yo, Davis, you gotta ask me one last question because I gotta go. It's 11 o'clock where I'm at.
Okay. All right. All right. Big up. Big up. All right. What's your question?
I'll come back to this.
Ask me a question.
Okay. I'll ask you this. Assuming that we get a winger, or not a winger, midfielder and a goalkeeper, where do you think Man United will finish in the league this season?
Top 3.
You're not being
Top
serious,
3.
bro.
No.
Top 5.
Actually. Okay.
Chelsea, City, Liverpool. So top 4. Arsenal, they get in 5th because of their play style. Nah.
All right, fair enough. Well, big up to Ousmane every single time for joining us. And we'll see you
And bloated.
in the next one.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, bro.
This guy, man, I swear to you, man.
Dude, this guy, bro, he's
love him.
He's been trolling the whole time, bro.
We love him, but he's crazy, man. I swear to you. But we love Ousmane, though. We do. But getting into the player ratings, I have been struggling to put up. My flipping StreamYard has been an absolute shambles.
Leeds is up 1-0. It's in the 90th minute now.
Oh really? Oh, they're up 1-0.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
That'd be a big result for Leeds.
Oh, damn, that's not gonna bode well for me. In my predictions template, because I think in my predictions I had predicted Everton 2-1 to Everton, I think. So yeah, that's not going to.
Yeah, I would have picked Everton.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. I have to say that's damn it, that's on me. Unfortunate. Very, 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 very unfortunate. But I'm trying to find a way to pull up just so we have a graphic of the Man United side that started the game against Arsenal, which I can't lie. Yeah, like this is why things like this is why my faith in the manager is definitely shaken a bit. But you'll hear more from me in an individual match reaction. But oh my goodness! But it's gonna be just a moment to get this this visual up. Oh, okay, all right. I think we have it. I think we've got it. All right. Finally, at long last. Thanks the Lord.
We're gonna do these ratings out of 5, out of 10.
For those who don't know, anyone who's new, watching this who don't know how we do player ratings here at POBT, we have when we just do it from 0 to 10. Yes, there are zeros. If one needs a 0, they are more than welcome to use a 0. Shout out One Football for the visual as well. But let's get straight into it. Starting off, in goal, Altay, Bayindir.
Altay gets a 3.
Wow, 3. Wow. You're going harsh. That's much harsher than usual.
That's just being generous, man.
Yo.
His one mistake cost us the game, but I mean he did make some decent saves in the first half. That kept it from being like a 1-goal lead. But still though, that one goal like on the set piece in a corner is just unacceptable, bro. Like I'm not gonna say it's just a what's it called, a bozo gene that happened. It's not gonna happen for the rest of the season. Like we have seen this before, bro. Like it's not his first time.
We have seen this
And
before.
looking at the replay, like he could not slap that away. I would not even trust this man to swat flies in my house, bro. So yeah, that's a solid 3 for me, bro. Unacceptable. And he's the reason why we lost the game. So yeah, worst rating
Fairs.
goes to him.
Fairs. Lenny Euro.
Very decent game. Really good defensively. I thought his ball play making skills definitely showed out today. I would give him, since like it wasn't like too standoutish, but still not bad. I would probably say like a 7.
Fair enough. Matthias Delict.
Ty
In the middle
Delic stood
here.
out from that defense out of those 3. I'd say an 8.5.
Okay. Luke Shaw. Starting yet another season at the club. Left-sided centre back. Any thoughts?
Kind of the same as Euro, good defensive performance. Honestly, that whole defense like played very well yesterday. Corner wasn't really their fault.
Okay.
Really good in shutting down Yalkers and Saka. So I thought it was, and even like Havertz when he doesn't have a breakaway from Ugarte. But I'd give the same rating for Shaw. I'd give him a 7.
Okay. That midfield pivot. We'll start with Casemiro.
Casemiro was really good with his passes yesterday. At least he still has that thing, being old as he is. His legs are gone, obviously. I mean, I saw him like literally going in a sprint yesterday, and I died laughing. He's definitely in his last days of playing at the highest level. I'd probably give him like a 7.
We'll go to the wing backs next. We'll start with Dallo.
I'll give Dallo I'd probably say 6.5.
Okay. Patrick Dorgu on the other side.
Dorgu was one of the most active players for the whole game. I'd give him it's probably between a 7.5 and an 8. I'll say a 7.8.
Okay. The captain, the Portuguese Magnifico, Manchester United savior, the greatest signing since Eric Cantona. As a lot of the fan base, I hear say all the time. Bruno Fernandes. Any thoughts?
I didn't really see like too much activity from him. Besides, I mean, I thought he was gonna hit that free kick in the first half, but he hit it right against the wall. That's not his usual thing. As a captain, you have expectations for a captain. He's supposed to be a leader on the field, and he's supposed to be one of those players that steps up when no one else can. And unfortunately, I didn't really see that. So I'll give him a 6.
Okay. The front three, Mbumo. On the right.
Mbumo, I'd give him an 8. Definitely exciting to see on those counterattacks and chance creating. Unfortunately, his shots were like straight at Raya to save. So hopefully he can be a little bit more dangerous and more clinical with those in the next following games. But overall, like really impressive debut performance for United.
Okay. Mason Mount, your boy Mason Mount. Thoughts on him?
Yeah, I thought he did pretty decent yesterday. Not like didn't stand out too much, but still like he was involved in the positivity of the offense. So I'd probably put him like as a 7, just like his number.
Yeah. He still is at number 7. Why'd you have to remind me? Just pain, man. Miss him out. Just for humility's sake, just please, I don't know. Go to the manager and say, I want a different number, please.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Can't see it, man.
I'd say a player who definitely deserves a lot more than the 7.
Nobody deserves that 7. No, nobody deserves.
Unless they score like 30 plus goals a year.
No, nobody deserves this number 7 right now. Nobody deserves this number 7. And who started up front, Matthias Cunha. Started up front. A bit baffling, but
I'd give honestly the highest rating to Cunha. He
okay.
was out of all those players, he was the one that stood out the
Mm,
most with his, fearless, direct dribbling towards the net, even if there were like more than 5 players on him.
mm,
He can create too, and his like the way he dribbles and the way he creates is insane. I didn't expect this much quality from him in the first game against Arsenal, but like he tried his best. He tried to show up.
mm,
He honestly was playing like a captain, how Bruno should have played. But, it's just unfortunate that like all of his efforts didn't pay off with an assist or a goal. Um, he'll be a good standout player and a good contributor
mm.
to the offense for Manchester United this season, based off of yesterday's performance. So I wouldn't say it was a perfect performance. I'd probably give him like a either between an 8.5 and a 9. I'd say, you know what? I'll just give him a 9.
Okay. Substitutions off the bench. Ahmad coming on early in the second half.
Ahmad
For
made an
Dallo.
immediate impact off the bench. Cooked Madueke, not a surprise. Had no problems getting up and down the field. So I'll give him an 8, an 8.
Okay. Next up the bench we had Benjamin Šeško making his debut for the club.
Yeah. Not the best debut, but still, like, I thought he did what he could for challenging and trying to make chances. Unfortunately, like, couldn't really do that much, especially with the 25 minutes that he had. Maybe if he started the game, we could have seen some goals on the scoreboard, in my opinion. But
Okay.
no impact off the bench, unfortunately. So, I mean, I guess I'll just give him a 6.5.
All right, fair enough. Next, Mamu Ugarte. Did he come? I think he came in at the same time as Šeško did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Ugarte.
Immediately, I'm gonna give a 4. Literally no impact off the bench, and he just I don't get what was with his game yesterday. Two things that all I can remember was that he literally gave a through ball to Havertz for some weird reason, and he thinks that he's CR7 and can shoot or score a banger from outside of the box when he clearly had Ahmad and Brian and Bumo on the right side to pass to. He thinks he's that guy, but he's not him. He is not him, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm giving him a 4.
I don't think Ugarte moves like that, but that's crazy. And who else came off the bench? Ruben Amorim's striker number 9 super sub Harry Maguire came on. He didn't have enough time to really warrant a ranking, unless if you think so.
Yeah, I mean,
It's up to you.
he did what he could. I mean, I'll just give an average like 7, I guess. Nothing bad.
Seven is not average. It's like five or 6 is average.
It's like usually
Seven's crazy.
Usually I'd say 7 just because like, nothing too great, but like nothing bad. Like he did what he could off the field, so
Fairs. Am I forgetting any other substitutions off the bench, or did I name them all?
I think that was all the substitutions.
Fair enough. And last but not least, before we end off the live stream, and then you'll hear an exclusive solo match reaction from me. Ruben Amorim, the manager.
He could have made a better starting lineup for sure. Clearly, like the players, there are like some players that do well in the system and some players that do not. Just because of the starting lineup and because the end result of his choices, I'd probably give him a 6.
Fair enough. Next match. Who do we play next?
We play again at Fulham next Sunday.
We play Fulham next.
Mm-hmm. And they got a tie at Brighton
goodness.
in the final minute of the game.
Oh goodness. What have we learned from this game that maybe the manager should try to implement into that next weekend's match against Fulham?
Honestly, just do the same thing except finish your gosh damn chances. Just be more clinical and be more dangerous. And start Ahmad, and maybe if Šeško does well in training, start him up top. Why not? I'm sure he can do a job up there more than Mount.
But anyways, there you have it. There's been a joint little live stream for our post-match reaction of or more theirs of the Man United 0, Arsenal 1 at Old Trafford. You'll be hearing from me next. Make sure to check out all of our Instagram platforms. We will be starting a TikTok soon, and so yeah, I know it's a big plus for Drew as well. Go check out everything that Drew's doing as well on TikTok. He does very good things, especially for the top Reds. They'll love it. Anything else to say before we round off the show?
Glory, glory, Man United, baby.
And there you go. You'll see me in the next one.